Hey everybody, this is Cracklin. I'm making this video to explain the items that I sent to Lee. I sent it to him because I figured he could use some help, and I know about some of these things because I was in seminary for a while. I apologize, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a public speaker, so um, this was not going to be top grade recording, but this is just for informational purposes anyway. So I was in seminary. I started seminary at a Benedictine seminary, and not to be Benedictine, but the Benedictines hosted the seminary I went to, and I learned about the Benedictine medal there. It's a medal that is blessed with a special prayer that is anti-evil, and I had some issues with spiritual warfare. Um, where weird things were happening to me, and so I had an extra incentive to look into this and study it. So if you look at the medal, there's a bunch of letters, and the letters all represent Latin words. And I'll just run through those. If you flip the medal over, he has the back of it, but if you flip it over, there's another part to it, and there's a picture of Saint Benedict, and there are words around him, and the words, I'll just say what they mean. Some of the words say the cross of the Holy Father Benedict, and then from the Holy Mount of Casino, which is where he started his first monastery, and may his presence protect us in the hour of death. And on the side with the cross of the Holy Father Benedict, may the Holy Cross be for me a light, let not the dragon be my guide, begone Satan, suggest not to me thy vain things. The drink you offer is evil, drink that poison yourself, and peace. So that's what's indicated on the medal. And then there's a prayer, a special Benedictine prayer that you're supposed to say over Benedictine medals. Most blessings are just generic blessings you can bless to bless objects. But this one has a special blessing that goes with it that even a lot of priests don't know about. And I'm just going to read part of the blessing. I exercise these medals against the power and attacks of the evil one. May all who use these medals devoutly be blessed with health of soul and body. And so when you carry the medals with you, it's like you're carrying that prayer with you. You're carrying that blessing with you wherever you go. That doesn't mean the devil can't touch you. It just means he's got to deal with the fact that you have this blessing with you. So it helps. At least I found it to help, and I hope it helps Lee. So the books, Deliverance prayers, only exorcists and bishops can do a rite of exorcism, but anybody can do deliverance prayers. So these are just prayers, some prayers that have withstood the test of time, good prayers that I thought Lee could use if he ever feels like he needs to use them. And then the other book is about Father Gabriel Amorth, who was the chief exorcist of Rome, and was an exorcist for many years. And it's about the devil is afraid of me, because he wasn't afraid of the devil. And I mean, obviously he cast the devil out of a lot of people, and he was good at it. And he wasn't afraid. He knew what the lines were. He knew what the rules were. And a lot of this book is what the rules are. Why people get possessed. Why, what's spiritually not to mess with. And then how to get out of those issues. But if you know where the lines are, you know what you should do and what you shouldn't do, you don't have anything to worry about. And I thought having that knowledge, Lee could really help. It could really help him. with what he has dealt with Vlad and other issues he used to have, but also moving forward if he's going to be going to different haunted places. It'd be good for him to know what to do, what not to do, what to avoid, and what he can do to maybe have some little protection along the way. So I gave these things to Lee, because I know he's open to it. He's invited a priest into his home who chased off the entity that was haunting his house, and I'm glad he did that. I'm glad that he's better now. I know he wanted real answers, and I felt like I could maybe help with that because of the things that I've learned over time. So I do know a lot about this. I've studied a lot about it. I knew an exorcist, or a man who had been an exorcist, and I'm happy to pass on what I know. If you have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But I'm here for Lee, and I'm glad he has this in his arsenal, in his toolbox, so that he it'll help him as he moves on in the future. Thanks.